We have Lori Bush with us, and she is part of the SWOW Google team that is here. That is awesome. I love it. And you're with. You can talk.
Okay,
yes,
awesome. Didn't know if I could speak
you
or not.
can speak. Yes, you're not a dog. You can.
Sometimes I might be.
So tell me about what you guys are doing. What are some of the sessions you're putting on?
We did a Google update session, which really is just more about things that we think people aren't sure about in Google, things that have come across that we use a lot. Some of them are old tricks, some of them are new things that have changed with Google. Susan Gilley is doing a YouTube session, and after this, I believe, not the 11:45, but the next session, 1:30-ish or so, YouTube Who Knew, and she's got a lot of cool things that she's been showing us about YouTube. That's what she's doing. Tomorrow we have 3 different breakout EDU sessions, kind of a basic, if you don't know anything about Breakout EDU, then a little bit more advanced using forms and things to websites, Google sites to create your own breakouts. And then we're actually doing a breakout. That's why I've got my handy little Stanley toolbox right here that our listeners can't see. In a later session in the afternoon. I'm also doing a session with Brooke Griffin, who I teach with at Lake Hamilton in the morning, about cool things that we are doing with Google Forms and Sheets with our students and staff to manage our intervention period with about 875 students. So got some really different things going on in this conference. I've already learned a lot. I loved listening to Brad this morning. He had some great things to share. Always makes me feel renewed and revived when I get to hear somebody talk about those things. That's what's going on here.
Well, in fact, we had Brad, Dr. Gustafson, sitting here earlier, just kind of letting us know what he thought about the different things that were discussed there, and then what he's doing with his school and that kind of stuff. So when you guys did your Google updates and you're talking about Google Forms, talking about some of the new stuff, like being able to actually attach pictures to forms now and that kind of thing?
No, we didn't even talk about that. We talked
man.
a little bit about data validation, the things you can do, and how you might use that in the classroom with students, and how we're using it doing other things. I have been an interim assistant principal for 7 days now, and so I talked about a new discipline form that I created and how I'm using that to do some things, some classroom walkthrough forms, so teachers get notifications of things. Working kind of on that side. I got a big switch this week, so trying to think outside the box and how I used to do things and how I might apply it to my new job.
Yeah. Wow, well, I guess congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm assuming it's a good thing for you.
Yeah, well, it's a little scary because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Trying not to ruin any child's life in the past 7 days is basically what I've tried to do. I'm learning, though.
That's good.
It's a great thing. It is.
Very good, yeah. Definitely congratulations.
Glad to have the opportunity to do something different, so.